Hello, my name is Father Lynn McMillan, and welcome to Exploring Catholicism. Today we're going to go over meal number 4 in the Gospel of Luke. And in the Gospel of Luke, it's just all these meals with Jesus, except he has a little appetizer before the meal and a dessert afterwards. So in meal number 4, the appetizer before, and it's going to deal with the same theme that Jesus is talking about in the meal. So this appetizer before meal number 4 is the story of the Good Samaritan. And the point is, what does it mean to be a good neighbor? What does it mean to offer the right hospitality? That's the background. So then when he gets to the meal number 4 is hospitality at the house of Martha. And the point being, just to let you know, the point being is that there's a right type of hospitality and the wrong type of hospitality. And you need the quote-unquote one thing that's necessary to give all ministry true hospitality. And Luke loves to have Jesus break all these taboo rules. Jesus is a rule breaker in the Gospel of Luke. And it sounds strange. We're just not used to it. So the story has Mary at the feet of Jesus learning Torah. Well, that would have been very controversial at that time period. There's this famous rabbi who, near the time of Jesus, said better to burn the Torah than let a woman touch it. That they're advocating that women not be educated in the Torah, that women not be educated. And so in some sense, Mary at the feet of Jesus, which means at the feet of Jesus, means she's learning Torah. This is a Yentl moment. That would have been shocking. It would have been shocking that Martha welcomes Jesus publicly. Jews were not allowed to do that. Only wives were only allowed to greet their husband in public. That would have been considered scandalous. So here in this meal, Jesus is breaking a lot of taboos. He's not acting as you would think. So he comes to the house of Martha, and Martha is very busy with a lot of stuff. And Mary is learning Torah. And now Martha's ticked off, so she complains. And she says, Lord, don't you care that I have all this work? And Jesus' answer is, no, I don't. I don't care. Jesus in the Gospel of Luke never accepts people's complaints or their solutions. Martha is not just busy with housework. That's actually not what the Greek says. What she's busy with is diakonia, which is Greek. It means religious work, religious service. And the problem is Martha's religion is about her being in control. Everything's about Martha. It's Martha's house. It's Martha who has a sister named Mary, not Mary who has a sister named Martha. It's Martha's work. Everything is about Martha. In fact, she's such a control freak. She's literally telling God what to do, Jesus what to do. And Martha is focused on the many things of ministry, but ignoring the one thing that's most important in ministry, and that is God, paying attention to God. She's doing a lot of religious work, so it keeps her in control. And Jesus says, Martha, you're offering the wrong type of hospitality. She is not being a good neighbor. She thinks her problem is that she has all this work. Her real problem is that she's not offering God hospitality in all the ministry that she's doing. The point being is it's not about the work. It's if you're doing religious work, it's because you love God. You're offering God hospitality. It would be like Mary learning Torah just so that she could be the center of attention. Yeah, she might be becoming a scripture scholar, but she's not really offering God hospitality. And the scary part about this meal is that, have you ever thought that you're offering God all this religious work, but the one person you're not really welcoming is Christ. You're just doing it so that you stay in control. And how terrible it would be to find out at the end of our life, when we stand before the judgment of God, that God would say, yeah, you did a lot of work. You knew a lot of scripture, but you never really welcomed me. So this meal, the meal at Martha's house, is actually kind of scary. It's about offering people and God the right type of hospitality. A lot of people do good in the world, but do they really offer the right type of hospitality to what other people need? Or do they offer the type of hospitality that keeps them in control? Going back to the Good Samaritan story, the priest and the Levite, they offer God a lot of service, but never the right type of hospitality to neighbor or God. That's what we're called to do in this meal. So, God bless. If you like today's topic, please consider joining us a Tuesday morning in the Great Room following daily Mass. God bless. Okay, do you have anything for the bags under my eyes? What do you use? do you have a lot of tape?